I don't plan for this video to be very long, just really concise, right to the point, uh, and it has everything to do with censorship. I've talked about this in time past, and I'm talking about it right now. Censorship, freedom of speech, and invasion of one's constitutionally protected rights to say what you want, as long as you don't harm another individual, another man, a woman, a child. Uh, I have experienced that on this platform in time past in a subtle way. However, I have watched others who have experienced bias, discrimination, uh, subtly and flagrantly, openly, and even removed from this platform completely. Now, above all of the things that I do from a humane standpoint, uh, being a martial arts instructor, uh, an artist, an entrepreneur, above all of that, I love humanity. And I love my freedom as well as the freedom of every other free man, woman, and child. And I'm going to stand on that. It's uncomfortable when you are using someone else's platform or their stage, as it were, to get messages and points and information out to the masses. And those same individuals or those entities uh, remove your material. Even when you're the nicest individual, uh, you are kind, courteous, considerate. As long as you are not following their particular narrative, you stand um, in jeopardy. So that's happened to me within the past several days. I had one of my videos removed and I got a warning 2 days ago. One day ago, I had another video removed, and the statement was made that in approximately 7 days it would be completely removed because I violated some community guidelines. And the reason was uh, giving medical misinformation. Now, I've never said anything that was inaccurate or false, but I do contend that no one else can tell us what heals us. No one else can tell us what is best for us when nature tells us something different. I'll leave it at that. So, I was given the opportunity to appeal. The second video I did appeal, and I, in fact, used up all of the available uh, words, up to 80 words you could use to explain yourself and your situation and defend yourself, as it were. And I was explicit, right to the point, and what I said was the truth, and it was done in such a way where it was respectful. But I received the answer today that they were going to remove the video anyway, and it had to do with the current situation that we've been dealing with for approximately a year. And you know what it is. It's this right here. When you get these things right here to protect us from that other thing. Okay? And then in ID, it ends with ID. It starts with C. But anyway, my question to you before I leave is this. First of all, continue to pray for me. comprehend, understand that I am an activist above all things for human rights. I am. I've always been that way. Beside everything else that you see me do and the information that I give as it relates to your health and wellness and martial arts and so forth, I'm an activist. And I think I've been very respectful and have held a pretty good place in most people's minds. I'm asking all of you that have enjoyed my channel and have followed me recently and over the years, who would like to continue to see my content and benefit from my content, to follow me to Patreon. I do believe, as current situation is being scrutinized even more on my channel as a result of those videos that were removed, that my stay here might be shorter. There's certain content that I can talk about, and I'll continue to do that for as long as I can. But I have to be guarded. I have to watch what I say, how I say it, and what I talk about, especially if it's against the narrative that exists in the status quo. It just simply is what it is, and that's the world in which we are living in. It's always been that way, but things are coming to bear now even more as it relates to us losing many of our freedoms, especially on someone else's private platform. That's why it's so important that we have our own, ladies and gentlemen. So I already have a Patreon channel. I'm going to be pushing that here in the very near future. I would hate to leave this platform because it has allowed me the opportunity to meet so many wonderful people. And I would hope that most of you that have followed me all of these years up until the present would remain with me and follow me and support my channel as it presently exists and anything that I do in the future. That was really it. I'm not going to get into any more details because we're being watched. So much love to you. Yahweh loves you, and I love you, as I always say and always will. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay aware, and educate yourselves. This is Brother Teacher. I'm out.